Hello everyone, it's Barry here. Welcome to my Virgin Kitchen. Hope you are well. Mrs. Barry is joining me in the background there, just comfortably chilling out. We're around her parents' house because there's so much drilling going on at the moment in our house. We're just doing the voiceover here at the moment. I've had loads of requests to how to make your very own epic homemade Yorkshire puddings, and today I have decided to fulfill that. Super easy. This recipe is foolproof, whatever you want to pronounce it as. I don't know what's wrong with me, it's crazy. But they are stonkingly good indeed, and there's even like a little twist at the end I've given you as a little beef horseradish snack. Super gorgeous. If you want to give it a go, the full recipe and method is on my website, myvirginkitchen.com. The link is down below. You liked them, right?
Yes, they're delicious.
Yeah, Mrs. Barry approved, stamp, boom. This is how you do it. So with this, you could either make an epic one in a big sandwich tin, or we're gonna use a muffin tin, okay? But first thing you need to do, the most important step, is actually to get your oven super hot to the temperature on your screen right now. Then we're gonna get some sunflower oil and spoon it into the muffin cases. So if you're using a cake tin, just enough to cover the bases. About half a teaspoon of sunflower oil went into each muffin slot, and then you actually bung that tray in the oven to get the oil hot. So now it's time to make the batter, which actually doubles up really well as the same batter for toad in the hole, which is essentially a Yorkshire pudding with sausages in. So I'll probably do that recipe soon as well. A lot of you guys asked me about that too. But into a mixing bowl, dump in your flour. You can sieve it if you want, but we find generally that doesn't make much difference. But if you're a siever, by all means, if you want to feel pretty about it, just do that, and then dump in your eggs. Not even one at a time, just chuck them all in there. So whisk this mixture through. At first it'll be thick and stubborn and butch, but keep going, and what you're gradually going to do is get those lumps out of it. And as you add the milk in, you're going to add the full amount of milk listed in the ingredients, but just do it a little bit at a time. Keep whisking and you'll get like a smooth, just slightly thicker than watery, like pasty kind of texture. And as long as it's smooth, I love you. That's what I wanted to say. Now I actually seasoned mine with some salt and pepper. That is optional. You could even put spices in it like paprika. I love paprika. But the most important thing with this is to make that batter super quick while your tray in the oven is warming up. So get that tray from the oven that's super hot, so be very, very careful, and pour the batter into each muffin hole around about halfway up. No more than that, because trust me, these blow up to be absolutely epic in size. So bung that tray into the oven, and the other tip here is to not open it. Do not be tempted. Don't be like, oh my God, look, these are massive, because then it'll just flop, okay? You need to give it the full cooking time it deserves. Take it out of the oven and let them cool on a wire rack, just temporarily. Now, of course, traditionally here in the UK, we have that with a roast dinner with beef, but they also make amazing snacks. Beef and horseradish goes really well together, but if you don't like horseradish sauce too much, the sharpness of it, mix it with 50% mayo, so 50-50 of mayo and horseradish. What I did was actually shove a little bit of beef, deli meat from the counter, in the middle of a Yorkshire pudding, stuffed some of the horseradish mayo mixture in the middle, and a little bit of parsley on top, and it looks a little fancy hors d'oeuvre, and that tasted phenomenal, right, Mrs. B?
Yes.
Yes, it did.
Yeah.
What are you reading?
Magazine.
Yeah. So there we are, folks. A randomly very heavily requested recipe, that one. So I do hope that's helpful and give it a go. They are epic in size and absolutely stonking. So easy to make. Just time making the batter with when your oven and that oil is super hot, and you'll smash it. So easy. Send me pictures if you give it a go. Don't forget to subscribe for regular recipes and food fun, and I will see you again next time.